When people think of Bruce Lee, they usually picture movies, cinematic slow-motion punches, flying kicks, and powerful sound effects. But what many don't realize is that Bruce Lee's real mastery was proven not on the screen but in real life. He wasn't just a martial arts actor. He was a true self-defense master who actually faced real-life attacks, street threats, and confrontations from people who wanted to test his skills. Bruce Lee lived during a time when many doubted Eastern martial arts. Especially in the West, people thought kung fu was just performance art. So, martial artists, boxers, wrestlers, and even thugs would sometimes challenge Bruce Lee, trying to catch him off guard and prove that he was all show and no substance. But every time, Bruce answered with calm, precision, and speed that made jaws drop. In this video, you're going to discover how Bruce Lee handled real-life attacks. What he did differently, what made his reactions so powerful, and how his mindset, training, and techniques turned him into a self-defense legend. Stick around till the end, because we'll even break down a real story where Bruce Lee dealt with an aggressive attacker in public, and what he did will blow your mind. Bruce Lee's mindset in real fights: calm, not angry. Most people, when attacked, panic. They either freeze, flinch, or try to respond with uncontrolled aggression. But Bruce Lee was different. One of his core beliefs in self-defense was to never let anger take over. He said, "Emotions like anger narrow your vision. To defend yourself, you must be calm, aware, and fluid." His Jeet Kune Do philosophy, which translates to the way of the intercepting fist, was built not only on fast attacks but on awareness. Bruce trained himself to read body language, facial expressions, and movement patterns so quickly that he could detect an attack before it even happened. That's why he seemed untouchable. He was already moving before the attacker finished his thought. In a real fight, Bruce didn't wait to see what the attacker would throw. He would intercept the attack mid-action, cutting it off like a chess master seeing the end of the game from the first move. And he wasn't afraid to strike first if the situation called for it. This mindset allowed him to stay in control of every real-life confrontation. The Chinatown Challenge, a real self-defense moment. One of the most famous stories of Bruce Lee handling a real-life attack happened in San Francisco's Chinatown. After Bruce opened his martial arts school and began teaching non-Chinese students, he received threats from traditionalists who said he was breaking the code. One day, a kung fu practitioner named Wang Jackman challenged Bruce publicly. Though many call it a fight, Bruce saw it as a test of principle. The confrontation took place in a private gym, but it was real and intense. Wang tried to keep distance, using traditional kung fu stances, while Bruce aggressively closed the gap, using his real